Listen up. This is a robbery. We want to harm no one. Think of your loved ones. Don't try and be a hero. Just shut up and stay down. And this will be over in no time.
Mainly we wanted to improve, apart from graphics and sound and more weapons and missions, we also wanted to expand on like the customization and role-playing aspect of the game. So there's more role-playing, like you're the robber, you get to build your own character, you get to have your career, like career criminal development in the game. When you play together, you can really help your friends out with things that maybe they're not, you know, able to do. All the mechanics in the game, carrying and shooting and interacting with civilians and enemies, and all these gadgets and stuff that you can interact with. There are skills that makes that even more powerful. There's a lot of variety. Just as in the first game, random elements is a huge element in the game, and we've made the missions shorter, or rather we've chopped them up into shorter phases so that you can get a briefing before one phase, and then you can kind of remember what you need to do during those 5, 6, maybe 10 minutes of gameplay, so you don't need to, you know, cut into the experience with reminders of what you need to do all the time. The game is still grand, you still have this story arcs, and you get to play these big bank heists and stuff like that, but there's a lot of small snack size pieces too, which I think just makes it more accessible. It's as straightforward as the first game, really. It's just that I'd say you have more abilities to go the other route and be stealthy, which wasn't really explored that much in the first game. You get to do that much more in the second game if you want to. You can choose to go in guns blazing every time if you want to do that as well.
The game is about two brothers in search of a cure to save their father. And it's a very simple story, that's pretty much it. You control a big brother with the left stick and little brother with the right stick. So you control like the two brothers at the same time. So it's a single player game where you control two brothers at the same time. Now that is very important, it's not a co-op game. There are many reasons for that. And really want the player to feel that left hand is big brother, right hand is little brother. The emotional connection to the brothers is very, very important, that you feel that you're in control of them. And as you see, there are no HUD, no experience points, there are no upgrades, nothing. The simplicity and the less is more thought is very important in this game, that you feel that you are on a journey or a save. So, and you have one button per brother, so big brother, little brother. This is pretty much it of the game. So it's very, very simple. The game's achievement is not about, you know, collecting stuff or, you know, finishing a stage in a certain amount of time. You need to stop talking about, you know, how long a game is, if it's long or short. I think it's totally not important. For me, it's the experience. I don't care if it's an hour or 20 hours. I mean, the importance is it a good game or not? First of all, feel something different, play something unique, and hopefully get some kind of emotional connection. It's a unique control. It hasn't been done so much before. It's up to the player to fill in the what kind of characters there are. If you interact with all the stuff in the game, you will get a better view of what kind of characters there are. Even if you run through the game, you have some short cutscenes here and there. The cutscenes are not that long. We're not using any language that you understand, any subtitles, any particular, you know, dramatic story change or stuff like that. I mean, there will happen stuff, but yeah, it's much more up to the player, and especially up to the player to kind of like get into this world and, you know, and be curious. We plan to play with the curiosity of the player that you, and the good part with this game is you cannot predict where it's going. In this game, it's important not to have any frustrating moments or any too challenging moments. It's supposed to be chill, but it's going to change in pace as well. It's not going to be like this all the time. It's going to get darker and it's going to change. And I'm really excited to see how they react when they play through the game.